The Madman!
Well guys, did I ever think I would see this day? No, I did not. Aww. I feel okay already. Thanks, GNOMEFERATU. 800 dust for 2 River Crocolisk feels bad, man. Anyways, I was going off of my handlock for reference, as well as some players have been doing pretty well with GNOMEFERATU as of late. It turns out that GNOMEFERATU and Cold Light Oracle and Blood Reaver gul'dan kind of combined together. You just are able to outlive them with the extra 2 cards that GNOMEFERATU mills. And GNOMEFERATU is only milling 2 cards, but a lot of the cards in this metagame draw cards. And even though your Warlock and your hero power is life tap and you draw cards, you're just supposed to not use it as much, which is going to be something that I'm going to have to struggle with. My personal touch on this deck is adding in Elise, because not only does it add a card to your deck, I figure Unguro packs can't suck, right? Perhaps something that's interesting is a lot of the time you don't actually win the game by using mill. You mill the control decks basically, but you're just control Warlock against aggro decks. Which turns out to be okay because Control Warlock was naturally a pretty good anti-aggro deck. And this is like the Pirate Crusher hand, so that's pretty cool. Wouldn't it be funny to go up against Dead Man's Hand in the first match? But nah, just pirates. By the way, GNOMEFERATU doesn't even suck against aggressive decks, because then at least it's River Crocolisk. Admittedly, River Crocolisk is pretty bad, but there are a lot worse cards than River Crocolisk when you're up against a aggro deck. I think we go Doomsayer Voidwalker. Yeah. So, what cards does that counter? It counters Heroic Strike, and it counters South Sea Captain. No, South Sea Captain would do it. That's worth it. This matchup is definitely not one where the win condition is milling them. So we're just going to tap whenever we can get away with it. And the win condition here is just playing this card. Or in general, it is to take control of the board. Oh, I guess that's a reason to get rid of the coil in this deck, because now I have Geist. I remember now. You had the captain, so I'm glad that I stopped the bleeding for that turn. Is it a rule or some kind of religious thing that leads you to always play the slowest deck imaginable? This is definitely one of those cases where it's style of play. We took the Hearthstone quiz, remember? And I'm someone who likes tinkering with decks. But not just that. I like value? Control decks usually have a lot of value.
Only a fool will reject the Lich King's. Drink up me eye.
So currently the board is clear with a Defile. But I was perfectly happy to trade those 2 off for the South Sea Captain and just play Geist. Or possibly Siphon Soul, since that is the biggest card in their deck, pretty much. 5/4. Yeah, that is the biggest card. And I have 2 Siphon Souls. Okay, that's actually the biggest card. But I had another one, so it's all good. Oh, it's good that I got rid of that pirate because the cultist would have been pretty bad for me. Anyways, being at 30 against Pirate Warrior feels pretty good on turn 8. Pretty good.
You're so sweet.
Oh. Alright, so I've had 2 Void Walkers die so far. I'm going to want to play the Abyssal Enforcer fairly soon. Blood Reaver or Abyssal Enforcer might not even be gotten back, but probably still worth it. I'm gonna skip the tap this turn. Yeah, sure. So he didn't play anything there, which implies that his hand is the end game cards. But fortunately, the Blood Reaver gul'dan brings back 2 Void Walkers, which will be very good here. That 5 armor gain from gul'dan is going to be huge. And then, of course, the Hero Power will finish him off. Come on, 2 health minion, so I can defile. No, I would always play gul'dan there. Look at me, I'm a sad pirate warrior. I overwrite my weapons on everything. I'm so sad. That was my imitation of Pirate Warrior. Yum. I'm so sad. I have Arcanite Reaper, but the opponent has a 1/1 taunt. What happened through the course of my life to cause me to play this deck? Who knows? But people like you is why I play the decks that I do. I don't dislike Pirate Warriors, I actually like them, because they're an important part of our ecosystem for me to feed on. Do we have any stylistic ways to kill him with the Hydra? I guess that's kind of stylish. So that'll be 4 damage to the Hydra, which is 12, and then 16.
Your soul is mine.
What class do I have the most wins with? It's Warlock. I keep the GNOMEFERATU as a good River Crocolisk play against Rogue. Combo Rogue. I mean Miracle Rogue. Let's see, this matchup. I think this matchup I should win almost all the time. Stonehill Defender, it's not Miracle Rogue. Or is it?
Out of my jaw.
Huh.
This guy's toast.
It's a never-before-seen deck, guys. A true original. Oh, Keleseth Rogue. I see. Yeah, it's Keleseth and tried to Shadow Step. I guess that makes sense. That means they don't run Eviscerate in that deck. This is not a very popular deck, so it would be most accurate to label it a meme rogue. I wonder if Skulking Geist actually hits anything in that deck. No. Wow, he doesn't run Hallucination. I mean, I guess that's not a surprise.
Careful, they bite.
You just have to beat him down with a Skulking Geist. Win condition of the deck.
Truth is my shield.
So those have got to be the two biggest cards in the deck, I think.
Incredible.
So the interesting thing is, even though he's drawn no cards so far, right? No cards? I'm still 2 cards ahead of him. How? He went second, so -1 card. He played... Oh, crap. It's actually a big card. That's the benefit of playing like a deck that's not often played. Okay, we can kill the Lich King with Defile and Abyssal Enforcer. I think I want to do that. That's fine. South Sea Captain. Yeah, that Lich King was pretty unexpected. This guy's got the Yu-Gi-Oh deck. He's like, haha, now that you've used all of your Siphon Souls, I will play my Lich King. Bet you weren't expecting that one. And I'm like, ah! Just call that the perfect Defile. Can I ever use Defile in a good way like this? We still have a Tainted Zealot. We'll save the Defile for that.
See now the power of the Dark Fallen.
I don't think that deck can actually handle Blood River Gul'dan when I get all my demons back. I actually have a full demon pickup. Literally everything. That's pretty good.
This jungle hides many secrets.
Wow, that guy's running 2 princes in his deck. Never lucky situation of Prince 2 in the bottom there.
The shadows beckon.
Ooh. Please don't trade. Please don't trade. Ah! Ah! Beautiful.
Who dares summon me? Calm down, I'm a doctor.
Huh, Cruel and Bone Mare. I think it's really important to bleed him out at this point, which means not playing Cold Light Oracle.
So many possibilities.
Yeah, that deck can't possibly run very much fast damage. Alright, it changed. So now it's Twilight Drake Mistress.
Side effects. Trust me.
Oh, he had both discarded cards. I guess his play makes quite a bit of sense now. So I can just play Doomsayer and he shouldn't have the damage to kill it because he only has 6. Or I guess we could play Anti-Magic Shell. So this is a game where I do intend to run him out of cards, but it's okay for me to be 1 below going in. We just really want to find gul'dan and win. But I also want to not go that fast. There's 2 things that win. There's gul'dan, and Grow Pack probably also wins. I'll go up to 10. I go down to 6. Guess I'll play one of these. Ah.
Only a fool rejects the next hit.
An interesting set of 2 cards which work. Blood Reaver Pack Waiting Room.
The shadows beckon.
The Brotherhood shall come.
We also still have 2 twistings. There's one of them. A good old twisting Doomsayer combo. And the world absolutely needs to blow up. Twice. So 2 out of the 5 cards in this deck are really good. 3 out of 5 of the cards in this deck aren't that good. I don't mind him playing a bunch of stuff since I have Nether, so I guess we can play this. Wow, the best 2 cards in my deck are down there, huh? Alright, fine, I'll still win.
Trust me.
This guy's toast. I'm almost out of cards.
Okay, so I'm getting 2 Despicable Dreadlords back, so I can kill this thing. I'm getting 6 minions back, I have to be. So this has gotta be right.
Forged in blood and shadow. Fear me.
Incredible.
Truth is found in death.
Here's the bottom deck, Keleseth. Womp womp.
I do.
Whoa! Whoa! No! No, Ferratu, what have you done? What have you done, no, Ferratu? He was gonna draw Dead Scale Knight. No!